fine. I don't seem scared. I was scared. Didn't put bloody coffee on, stupid, I'll admit, but I was scared before, but I'm not scared now. I'm just going to have one last look here. Right. I'm now walking back through the... You can hear the... Is anyone here? That's in here, that's in here. That's not the barrels. It's bizarre. Hello? If you're here, stop tapping. Stop tapping. Stop tapping. Okay, if you are here, start tapping again. Okay. Okay. Right, okay. Right, okay, thank you for that. I'm getting freaked out again. I'm getting freaked out again. Right, I'm going to have to go. I'm going to go and see what Stuart's got. Yeah, I'll see what Stuart is. The table shook, I saw the camera shaking, and then all of a sudden I got this sharp pain right in the side, right there, and it was almost like a stitch. I don't know where it came from, I don't know what's going on. I don't think I was sitting any way funny in some description, but if I was to describe it, it was like a knife being stuck inside me. And that must have gone on for only seconds, about 40 seconds or something like that. The pain is actually starting to go away now, but there's still elements of it still there, if you like. It's like it's just underneath my rib. It's just underneath my rib cage. The skin on top is actually still twitching.
I can hear Stuart talking.
No, I've never had that.
I bet he's not stopped talking since I left him. I'm going to have to go through probably another hour's worth of Stuart waffle. It's probably run out, gone through about 3 tapes.
No, it's a very strange sensation in all honesty. Is it paranormal related? I don't know. But the one thing I can tell you, unless Derby's had an earthquake, is that table over there with the camera on it, which I'm holding now, was shaking. I was hearing whimperings. At one point I think I heard tapping or something, and then the pain. You alright, mate?
What is it?
And then the pain.
Do you know, I'm not kidding. Have you ever thought of doing your own instructional leaflet?
Oh, on what?
Or instructional video on everything you do? Right, everybody, I woke up this morning and what happened was...
Don't make me laugh, BT. Shut up, Carl.
One leg out of bed first.
Just for a second,
and then
please.
to stand up, I got the other leg out of bed. Then I stood up. I had to straighten my knees to stand up though. And then I had to straighten my back, and then I walked, one leg in front of the other, to the bathroom.
Don't make me laugh.
What was the matter?
I've just been saying Derby must have suffered an earthquake because that table over there has just been vibrating enough for the actual camera, which is on a tripod now, which I'm holding, that was shaking along with it. And it was only a few seconds after that I got these pains in the side, just under my right hand side rib cage, and it was almost like I was being stabbed. Now it must have lasted for about 30 or 40 seconds. It's not a long time, but when you're in that much pain, it's a lifetime. You know.
Whereabouts? You would have said around...
I'd just say underneath the rib cage on the right hand side. If you feel the bottom of your rib cage, where it's rounded there, just next to your breastbone there,
yeah.
Underneath, that's where the pain was happening.
I have to say that's amazing.
It felt like a stitch, but it felt more like a stabbing sensation. I can't get my words out.
You keep writing a check with your brain, your mouth can't cash.
Exactly. I've never been stabbed. I don't know what it feels like, but I've had many stitches in my lifetime, but I know what they feel like. But this was a lot more severe.
I was downstairs.
Explain it.
I was downstairs in the cellar, and I'd been down there for 5 minutes, I guess, something like that. I don't know. And I felt something was right next to me, and it was actually quite spooking me, I have to admit.
Right.
And so I said, "Well, if you're really here, affect Stuart in some way, shape or form." And then I said something because it was supposed to be surgeons here, and then there was supposed to be someone who murdered a girl here. I said, "Stab Stuart," and I went, "Stab Stuart."
Why would you say that?
Stab Stuart right here.
Eh?
I just thought that I didn't think it was going to happen.
Well, all right, okay. I'm not going to have a go at you that because we both do and say silly things anyway. Well, whatever you said worked.
I'm actually quite impressed with that downstairs. I said to stab you. I obviously didn't mean that in a nasty way. We say to each other, slap each other in the face or
Reactions, yeah. I
put each other's ears. But
yeah.
I just said, well, if you're here, stab Stuart in the side. And I actually did point to my right side. I actually pointed to it said here.
Well, it
right next to my six-pack.
It's almost like me being, what do you call them? Them dollies, your pins.
Voodoo doll.
Voodoo doll. It's almost like me being a voodoo doll, but without using the pins.
So come on, we've done quite a bit in this pub.
Done a lot in this pub. It's been a fantastic location. Oh, I've not run out by now. I don't know.
I think this place does warrant a really good and proper investigation. I mean, we've been here before, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
And we've done solo vigils tonight. In your opinion, is ye old Dolphin in Derby haunted?
Yeah, I'd definitely say it's haunted. It's got something here, and it doesn't want to leave.
And I would agree with you. This place is definitely haunted.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly saying it's definitely haunted by dead people, but it's haunted by ghosts. Something is here that doesn't want to leave.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, even though the ghosts here can't leave, we can.
Yes, and I think it's time for us to go home, Mr. Beatty.
It's time to go home. Good night.
Well, once again, we've come to the end of another haunted hunt. But please join me next week where we continue our quest to find Great Britain's most haunted pub. Until then, don't be scared. Good night.